Back to school. Fresh time of the year. Parents now have to worry about things that my parents didn't. And probably I didn't as a parent. What if your daughter came home and said there's boys using the ladies' room? What if she came home and said there's boys joining her baseball team or her track team? What if your son came home and said there's girls making fun of him and he wants to become a girl to become just like them so they don't make fun of him? It's a strange situation now. You don't know what they're teaching. The school boards have basically taken control of what's going on. Parenting? Well, good luck with that. As I said before, everything begins at the kitchen table. And you better be careful what your school system is doing to the small kids, our future in this country. You know, Joe Biden campaigned by basically staying in his cellar when he ran against Donald Trump. Didn't say much of anything. And the press didn't care because he wasn't Donald Trump. He was going to become the great unifier. So, didn't say anything, never said too much. I'm not Donald Trump. Did we know that on his first day he was going to basically condemn oil companies, shut down them as much as possible, and your gas price for your car would double? Did we know that his policies were so weak, so misconstrued, big government, that inflation would go through the roof? Worst of all, did we know that he was going to allow 10 million illegal aliens into this country? And now, in California, they get a $30,000 grant to buy a first-time home. They get free health care, free education, credit cards, cash stipends every month. You are working your rear end off to keep your family above the floating range. And these people are taking advantage of everything that's going on here. Do they want to be here because America is a great country and they love America? Hell no. It's a huge welfare state now. Do we know that? Joe Biden never said anything. And what is happening today in the presidential election? It's going to be interesting what happens. Sooner or later, somebody's going to have to say something, and you would think that the citizens of the United States would remember from their mistakes, but wouldn't let it happen again. But the press, the media, she's not Donald Trump. She must be great. Zuckerberg said he regrets being coerced by the government to censor, as he did with Facebook. What a shock. Has anybody seen Joe Biden? Does anybody care? Now we know, especially over the last year, he had no clue what was going on. God knows what was running this country. Barack Obama's third term, I would assume. Barack Obama is now going for his fourth. Again, the first question I would ask Barack Obama if I ever ran into him, why the hell are you still in Washington while every other president that I know of, as soon as his term was over, left? Why are you still here? Watch the Howdy Boomy podcast on the Howdy Boomy Show on YouTube. Truth, Justice, the American Way. Go to howdyboomy.com for great boomer gifts. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. Make sure you vote.